Okay, this is my first time here as well.
Show some love.
Thank you. I do have some samples later on of what I'm going to be presenting, so let's make sure this works. So my name's Liz. I'm the Dean of Curriculum and Instruction at ICS. Okay, in 2012, our high school students were really struggling with time management and organisation. And when we looked into the issue, we realised that the students in middle school, they used a planner. Oh. Sorry. They used a, it's going to be hard to juggle. Do you need me to use one?
No, you don't.
I'll just really project my voice because I'm a PE teacher.
You mean it.
Okay, is that better? No, I'll do it. Okay, my minutes to start again, please. Okay. Anyway, our students in middle school, they were using a planner systematically, but when they got to high school, we found out that this resource wasn't actually provided for them. And we wondered if having a planner would actually help. It was actually in the budget, and it was the end of my first year, and so I thought, let's give it a go. Okay. I asked for input from interested faculty. We brainstormed ideas. I liaised with a printer, and I employed a graduating grade 12 student to design the cover. And then I paid a teacher during the summer to bring our brainstorm into reality. So this is iteration 1. It had a spiral cover. Now, when I started this project, I didn't have a 5-year plan. Part of my responsibility as the academic dean was to support student learning and academic advisory. I simply saw a problem and I wanted to fix it. So, did the problem get solved? Did we achieve our objective? I needed to find out, so I surveyed the students and the faculty and I asked them 4 things. How were they using it? Or if they were using it? What they might change about the planner, and if they wanted to be part of the planner development team. I looked at the results and I was pleasantly surprised. Many students appreciated the planner and they were using it. Many wanted to have one. We got lots of ideas telling us ways it could be improved, and I got quite a few quality volunteers who wanted to be part of the project. So now what? I could have said problem solved, check, repeat. But it wasn't just about improving time management and organisation anymore. The feedback revealed that students were really invested in the idea of having a planner enough to give some improvement ideas. And the next iteration, the team and I wanted to refine and to improve the planner. I had one student extremely keen on supporting the project, and they became my student leader. All students who wanted to be part of the team had a part to play. We were figuring out the roles and responsibilities as we went along. And remember, I didn't have a 5-year plan. We used the feedback to design and develop a second iteration. The team met regularly, created a template, gave feedback to one another, and we made decisions together. So we didn't waste paper or money. High school students had the choice of having a planner or not, except for the new students coming in and the grade 9 students. They had to have it. We repeated the survey the next year and wanted to further refine the process. The student leader loved it so much that she wanted to stay on for another year, and we got some more students to volunteer. Students were overall happy with the contents, but there were a few design problems we wanted to address, as well as some creative ideas that we wanted to consider. The student leader developed a planner timeline and started documenting different roles. A tradition was decided to have the cover, where possible, created by a graduating student, kind of like them leaving their last print. So iteration 3 had a hardcover, ribbon bookmarks, and a sticker page. And after 3 years, what next? The process was quite smooth by now. The team leader checked in with me, giving status reports with evidence periodically. We didn't want to reinvent the design every year. However, we wanted to know which planner they preferred. We wanted students to make a choice, basically, spiral or hardcover. And the hardcover won the day for iteration 4 and beyond. So after 4 iterations, it was a well-oiled machine that enabled student voice and choice into the annual design and the contents. The student team leader project managed and was the creative designer. So, as we continued iterations, element success became clearer. First of all, to respond to need and feedback. So get feedback and act on it, to respect people's time, to respect the voice of the masses, both students and the faculty, but more importantly the students in this case. They will continue to communicate, if not ignored. Frequently communicate, especially in the beginning. Give feedback, so lots of praise and encouragement to the students so that they can be successful. Reciprocal accountability is really important. So I had to be the guide on the side. I had to monitor and know when to support and step in. We needed to give clear guidelines, to give choice, but within boundaries.